G'day everyone, and welcome back to Bio Puzzles. And today we're going to take on, well, partially take on this Saturday Cryptic. I'll explain. But first of all, let me appeal to anyone who is not subscribed. If you like this content and you reckon YouTube should know that crosswords and Sudoku are to be promoted, then do subscribe. I am at last count on 99 subscribers. Somehow that's crept up. So you could be the 100th. I think I'm going to do some sort of celebratory puzzle solve for that occasion, or maybe even build one. Probably a Sudoku, somehow themed around 100. But today, let's get on with things. I don't have a lot of time, but I want to kind of, in a way, continue with this week's. On Tuesday, I did Liam's age cryptic in 3 parts, really focusing on the details for beginners. And following from that, today I'm going to go a little faster, but I'm only going to solve the across answers. I'm going to try to cold solve all the across answers, leaving you with the with all the down letters, well, all the crossing letters to assist in your down solves. So if you're new to cryptics and tackling a complete cryptic from scratch is a little bit too overwhelming, then hopefully doing half a grid with half of it already in place might be the ticket. So let's go with 7 across. Pepper pulled queen out of helicopter crash. So this is, well, I wanted to say something like sprinkle, but if we pull so queen is abbreviated to ER, and if we pull that out of helicopter, we get helicopter, and then if we crash that, if we rearrange it, we'll get some anagram. Let me just put in the letters so I can see them more easily. Rearrange that to get a word for pepper. Chipotle. Interesting. I actually never really know what chipotle is. I wouldn't have just known that it was a pepper. So, 8 across. Country gent with battery containing nitrogen. Yeah, this is Guyana, I think. Yeah. So the gent is a guy. The battery is a double A, and nitrogen is N. Very good. Funnily enough, I saw the N, thought nitrogen, thought, okay, that's an N inside of some stuff, so we're looking for a country. And I thought, what's gent? And the first thing I thought was just the letter G, which I don't think is actually, well, maybe for toilets or something, gents is G. But it was that G that kind of actually got me to Guyana, even though the gent actually means guy. And the double A battery I hadn't thought of. So 9 across. Country, another country maybe. Gents opening. Oh, that's interesting. The 2 clues in a row with the same beginning. Country gents opening hotel, and by November is in Alcoholics Anonymous. So gents opening, I guess this is gents opening for G, hotel, yeah, so Ghana. Gents opening is the opening letter G. Hotel abbreviates to H in various contexts, I think, at least in the phonetic alphabet. Is that right? And by November, so N for November, inside Alcoholics Anonymous, AA. So there's a few kind of extraneous words there, and by. They're just kind of indicating that the first bit is next to the next bit. 10 across. Informed about electricity price being endured. I think being endured, I was going to say that was definition, but let's have a look. Electricity price, or electricity probably E, maybe. Or electricity price could be rate. Informed, told, being endured, tolerated. Okay, so let's have a look. If we do have rate, and that's curious. Oh, right, yeah. Told, T-O-L-D, around E for electricity and rate for price. 12 across. Dehydrated medico, that is beginning to drink. This is dried. So medico is a doctor, DR. That is IE, id est. And beginning to drink is D, and dehydrated is dried. Moving to email, no problem. T-I-O-N. Oh, hang on. This is an anagram, I believe, of these words. And I thought it was going to be a T-I-O-N word. Let's put that in, I-O-N. And then we would have emulation. I don't know about that. It's not actually 100% confident that's a word, but is it synonymous with problem? Well, I would be careful here because I'm not doing any crossing words and I don't want to give you dodgy letters, so maybe let's leave that one out. I'll come back around maybe. Very disappointed when Captain sped. Well, very disappointed and sped are both past tense verbs, so we've probably got ed at the end there. I think it's very disappointed for the definition, dismayed or something, when Captain sped. What about raced for sped? Not sure what captain is. Yeah, it's the trouble with cold solving. I don't have any help from other letters. Sped, sped, sped. Ran. That's not likely. Bereft. Gutted. Apologies. Maybe for some of those ones I can't get, I'll do a down answer. Triathlete's affair on manager's property. Affair on manager's property. Yeah, is this? Yeah, this is a hidden Iron Man. So a property of these three words is in the middle there. Iron Man being a triathlete. 18 across. Begrudging being a tenant around the southeast. Resenting. So renting is being a tenant. Going around SE for southeast. 20 across. What location for... just checking. Yeah, it's okay. What location for Don's speech? Well, surely it's where. I think that's where. I don't know why. What location would be where? But Don, is there a Don where? Oh, right. So Don as in to wear clothes. Right. So misdirection with that capital D. So to wear clothes, but if you say that out loud in speech, you might hear it as the other, as its homophone, where. 22 across. Some of late art historians discredited theory. Is this another hidden? It would be a tricky one. No, I don't think it is. Oh no, it is. It's quite tricky as well. Flat Earth. So some of this expression gives you flat Earth, which is a discredited theory. That's a slightly unusual one, or maybe what am I saying? Flat Earth. Normally, I mean, some people would be a bit pedantic and say you can't do this because some alone does not mean part of. Like you'd have to say some of, and then some. It would be applying to the rest of this. Sorry about the scrolling, but that's what's happening. And of being part of wordplay is something to watch out for, because often these little words just join things together grammatically, but they can be exploited as wordplay as well. So flower or flower left by Optus after losing power. So this is lotus, which is a flower. Left is L, and Optus without its P for power is Otis. I said flower there as well because flower often represents the word flower, which is a kind of oblique way of referring to rivers. That will come up from time to time. 25 across. Superpower of politician in Ireland, 6 letters. This is empire, which is a superpower, and a politician is an MP, and it's inside Ireland, otherwise known as Air. I think that's how you pronounce it, EIRE. And 26, awful government reports regrets homes without walls. This is gruesome. So government for G as the abbreviation. Regrets is ruse, and homes without its walls is homes without the outside letters, giving OME. Gruesome. Let me just circle back around. Moving to email, no problem. I thought emulation. I just don't quite. I thought emulation or emulate was something to do with harming a person. I might be thinking of a different word. Immolation. Problem. They seem like lamentation and things, but no. Limitation. So I'm going to leave that one. And 15. Very disappointed when Captain sped. I think captain can just be C, crushed. So rushed for sped and crushed for very disappointed. All right, so there are your across answers. There is a link to this puzzle in the description. It's all available through the Saturday Papers website. And if you subscribe without, you don't need to pay, but if you just join up as a member of the site, you can get access to, I don't think you have to pay. You can get access to all of the back editions as well. But this one is always available in the current week. So get on it and see how you go. Let me know how you get on. I'll probably give this a solve myself later on. In fact, I might do it for the channel for anyone who's still confused afterwards. This one here, one down, looks interesting with 4 vowels and a U on the end. So thanks for joining me. It was a quick one. I'm headed off for the weekend, so I'll see you all again probably Sunday night or early in the week. Take care.